So, you want to know what UBER-SIRUS has to offer, huh? Fucking hell, dude. Let's hope he doesn't die beam me off screen, right? Oh my god, this is such a tough kill right now, dude. Now, aside from all the pain he causes, he actually has some pretty good loot, like this flask, Warrior's End, which is about 12 divines. He also has Thread of Hope, which has the massive variant, which ranges from 20 to 25 divines. And then he also has all the Awakened gems except for the exceptional ones, which ranges all the way up to 35 divines. Now, considering that Sirus has some pretty crazy drops, I wanted to see how rare these drops were. So that's why we did 100 kills of this, just as a fun experiment to see how profitable he is, or if it's just a bad gamble. That's what I'm gonna show in this video. We got from basically 100 Siruses. So this was my Atlas tree. Lucky for us, it only cost us 24 points to get to UBER-SIRUS. And then this is how a kill looks like in the last phase. Bought all these sets quite easily from TFT. 100 of them were like 50 divines, which was like 0.5 div each. Also want to get into what Sirus can actually drop. So on the left side is basically just normal Sirus. This is what he has. The price range is not too crazy, but when you get into Uber, you can see that it goes pretty crazy. And then there's also the additional drops, which is just the extra you can get off of any, both Uber and normal. But those are the drop chances. Now these drop chances, just to clarify, they are based off of the community. So these are not official drop rates. Now, let's get into the loot. Let's see what we got. Just to quickly start off, we got 39 helms. I corrupted all of them. And I got 1+1 power charge helm, sold it for 7.5 div. I got 25 gloves as well, sold them all in bulk for 1.6 div. We also got 27 Thread of Hopes. Now, I had two choices. I could either sell them unidentified for about 2.5 to 3 div each and make about 74 divines. But if you know from my past videos, I'm a gambling man. So I identified all of them. Very large. Boom! Mass! Oh. What the fuck? Now you might think, holy shit, he just got 3 massive rings. This is insane profit. But if you really break down the math, let's see what we actually got. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 large. 4, 5 divine. 3 mass. Yeah. We lost 11 div. We get into the rest of the loot. We got 8 Burners of Truth, which I just threw away. We got 1 Legion Sword, sold it for 0.65 div. And then the Flask. Well, you know my luck, so we got about 0 of them. And the Awakened Gems, we managed to get 19 divs worth of it. The most expensive one was like 4 div. And then for the additional loot, we got a little bit of everything, so that's about what we got there. Let's get into the important stuff. So, how much did we really make? We made about 108 divines from just the drops. We invested 50 divines. The profits were around 68 divines, which estimates to about 9 divines per hour. Now, if we're going to talk about my thoughts on this, I think I actually got unlucky. Even though I made 68 divines profit, I feel like I dropped nothing really out of the ordinary. I didn't get anything exceptionally rare. I didn't get anything that was like out of the ordinary. It was just kind of expected loot. So I feel like if I were to run this 100 more times, I honestly think I'd get better loot. That's basically what I think. But it's still good. Still made good profit. 68 div. I'll take that any day. Now, if you're planning to farm this boss yourself, you can do that. I'd honestly recommend that you get a good amount of DPS, like an insane amount of DPS to be honest, and you know, some decent amount of defense. The boss kind of has a learning curve, so be ready for that. And honestly, the boss is also kind of buggy, but you'll figure it out. There's ways to get around it. Now, this is probably it for me. I need to shave and make amends with my lady, because Sirus took a toll on my health. So yeah, that's it for me. 07.
Regret.